As I'm sure it is for many, watching a good Disney movie has always been a quasi-religious experience for me, regardless of my age. It explains why billions of kids around the world can rewatch their favorite Disney movie dozens of times and not get bored. I myself recall watching The Lion King multiple times over multiple summers when I was growing up. Like religion, Disney movies are not concerned with objective scientific truth. I have yet to meet a boy who turns into a bear with the help of ancestral spirits. But this never seems to detract from the validity of their moral teachings and guidance on how we should act. To me, Brother Bear, the story of a boy who becomes a man by becoming a bear, rings as profound and true as any story I've ever heard. One of the themes that Brother Bear explores is the importance of honoring what's come before, as those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. We disregard tradition at our own peril, as most of what we can expect to occur in the future has already happened in some similar way, shape, or form. Part of what ails the modern man is a rapid departure from those connections with what humans have historically been closely linked to, such as the wilderness of nature, our ancestral spirits, and rites of passage. It is hard for anyone to truly grasp the consequences and implications of our recent exponential improvements in the double-edged sword that is technology. A second theme of the film addresses what it means and what it takes to be a man. What traits are necessary to ascend the dominance hierarchy in a functional society? Is it love, courage, wisdom, a combination of the above, and more? Human civilizations have been wrestling with this question for thousands of years. It is difficult to encapsulate all the qualities of an admirable individual into one single quality, and perhaps it is even impossible for any individual to possess all these characteristics in sufficient quantities. That may perhaps explain why the tribe works best with a division of labor, where each individual maximizes his or her given totem to its potential in service to the group. In the case of Brother Bear, Kenai gains compassion and empathy thanks to a significant shift in perspective, and with a little magical help. His ability to see the world differently and arguably more clearly helps him overcome the destructive power of misunderstandings that characterized his life up to that point. The ignorance and hate that initially fueled him transforms into understanding and love, which culminates in his voluntary adoption of responsibility for Coda by choosing to remain a bear. With the help of the innocent, Kenai realizes in the end that the monster he so desperately wants to blame for the problems in his life is neither man nor bear. The real monster is the one that exists within us, the short-sighted, vengeful, selfish, egotistical tendencies that tempt us all. Brother Bear is ultimately a story about peace. It is only through our collective ability to see past our differences and focus on what unites us that will enable us to live in harmony. And sometimes it takes becoming a bear to realize just how similar we all really are.